these past few months, bro, dating, I've been, but like how many dates would you go in a week? What's like a normal amount?
If I was single.
Yes.
I don't know. I was more of a type of guy that I found a few people that I was interested in and spent time with them.
Roster.
But also let them know that like I'm single.
Okay.
So like I wasn't like
It's called a roster.
We do
George.
rosters here in LA.
Okay.
You guys are sluts. Don't compare me to you.
What
guys.
you're saying is the exact same thing.
You guys are sluts. You're a romantic slut. You're like the worst type of slut. You're like, I love you, make love to me.
Yes.
And then he'll use his own tears for a lube. It's like, why doesn't she love me?
First off, I find this completely
You know
inappropriate.
how many toothbrushes this kid has in his house? Like 40 girls' toothbrushes.
I live in Puerto Rico. I live in Puerto Rico.
Are you
So how
the-
are you having so like? Where do they come from?
No. I'm abstinent for 2022.
Wait,
No-
have you ever flown a girl out?
Have you ever?
Yeah,
flown
yeah,
a
yeah.
girl
I've
out?
Have I ever? I'm trying
It's
to
like
think.
Southwest.
You-
bro. The
you've
cheapest
not.
flights
You've
there.
I'm
not.
trying to think. I don't think I. Oh, I have, but it's for a diss track.
Who was it?
Net Nobody.
That doesn't count. That doesn't
yeah.
count.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
work,
fine.
yeah.
I'll
But you
fine.
would
That
too.
doesn't work.
If you were on a secluded island in the middle of the Atlantic,
Yeah,
you're in
yeah.
London. You got some tings there.
You don't
bro.
got a
Yeah,
choice.
let's go,
You don't
son,
got
yeah.
plenty of girls in London. How many dates you going on?
Bro, 7.
One
a
night?
week?
One a day. One a day, bro. One different girls, bro. And it was like that for like 2-3 months.
Oh my god.
Define
Bro.
date. What are these dates like? Tell me what a
Well, the
normal
thing is,
date.
it was. I think for me, it was quite nice just to like, because I'm so used to always talking about myself. It was nice to talk to a woman and be like, oh, let me know about your life. Let me know about what you're doing.
You guys really are similar.
yo.
Y'all are
Hey, your
Shit.
girlfriend's screaming in a room. I told you, put your phone away. I want to tell you about my day. It's really good to talk about somebody else besides myself. And then she's like, this angel goes straight to the devil worshiper.
Shit.
That is a lot of dates, man.
Yeah, bro. Like
Holy
it
shit.
was stupid the amount. Bro, I was talking to like 14 plus women at the same time. WhatsApp.
Do they know that? Are you open about
Oh
talking?
yeah,
to
I
other
was
women?
open like, I'm seeing, different women.
What is?
But they didn't know it was like 14.
Can I ask? Can I ask what the culture is like in London? Like, are you going on dates and are you fucking on after the dates?
It kind of depends. Like sometimes if the girl was up for it, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I never pushed. I
for sure.
I was just there like, whatever happens. And I'd sometimes go on a few dates and then we'll do it. And then sometimes it'd be one day and then we'll do it. It's just, but it's,
The problem is not the problem is the game you just described. Your game of asking questions and really listening and really taking an interest in the girl is it's not my approach. It's just like how I am. Like I also like listening. I
Curious.
don't want to talk about myself. Like that's the last thing I do that here. You know.
yeah, exactly.
But it's
But everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to be heard. My number one piece of feedback I get from women that I'm involved with is I feel very seen by you, and I imagine you probably give the girls a similar type of attention.
Oh yeah, bro. I would send them like either like long voice notes or paragraphs of just text of just like what I was doing in my day and stuff like that. And like a lot of people just don't put that effort.
Agree.
in. And I don't know how the fuck I was able to even do it to that many women. Like I'd have to write notes on like different women just to make sure I'd remember. Remember like
so much work.
Bro, it is. And like that's why like I've now stopped seeing all women.
Y'all are the same person. Yo, listen.
What?
JJ, listen
so
to this for a
fucking
second.
odd. It's so
I have been yelling at this kid for sending what I call novels. I'll look over his
Yeah,
shoulder
yeah.
and he's 40 bars
bro,
down
yeah.
to some girl, and I'm like, dude, you haven't talked to this girl. And like, he's like, no, I have. Trust me, man. He's like, it's like chapter 6 of one text that he's sending. And then probably like a month and a half ago, he goes, done with girls. I'm done with. He goes, I'm done with women. I go, you like guys now? Like, what happened? He goes, I don't know. I'm just done with women.
Yeah.
You guys are out literally moving in fucking parallel.
It's odd,
That's jokes.
Do you guys ever feel like you're picking the wrong? Well, you are picking the wrong one. Have you ever felt like you guys are just like, where the fuck did you even meet?
Where did you meet Satan, girl?
She's like church. I don't know.
He's like, me and Simon, we had the Ouija board out, and all of a sudden she just came out of
She
nowhere.
appeared in the corner of the room. She's looking bad as hell.
It was like Paranormal Activity. You see a camera, but instead of like the bed, like throwing him around, just turning him around and just like playing around. Like, I was gonna say something.
No. So it's all just Rhea, bro. All the girls.
Nice.
Just what? Oh no. Oh no. What have I done?
We have decided not to.
What happened?
I got banned from Rhea.
You got banned.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I was on there for 12 hours.
12 hours.
I did nothing wrong.
Wait, what?
Even got some good matches. Beautiful women on Raya. And all of a sudden, I was greeted with a screen that was half completed. Like, this was definitely the first time they'd shown this screen to any user. Like, I was the guinea pig.
Yeah.
And it said, due to extenuating circumstances, Rhea has decided not to. Didn't even finish the sentence.
They just could be
Did not even finish. Did not even
just
finish
banned.
the sentence. Like, they hadn't even completed this screen on the user interface in case a user was no longer allowed on their platform. So I'm assuming I probably upset one of the founders in real life,
yeah.
and they have, like, hand selected me to be blacklisted.
Damn.
Why this is problematic is because, like,
He needs
it's like I don't know how the fuck to meet girls.
Yeah. And like, do you use Tinder?
No.
just strictly Instagram.
Hinge?
Instagram.
No, nothing.
So I used Instagram once, where I actually DM'd a girl once. And
Sorry.
Wait,
One. You've DM'd one girl.
one girl in my life. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever like DM'd a girl, and it was crazy, bro. I felt like a little kid. I sent her a message, and then I just dropped my phone like, ah!
it's scary.
Yeah, bro.
It's scary,
I was
man.
like, shit, all right, well, and I just kept looking to see if she seen it. I'm like, oh, bro, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
And then she replied, and I was like, oh my fucking God. And like she was down like to chill. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like the first time, and I've never done it since.
It's horrifying.
It's not really my thing.
but it becomes eventually becomes a science where you know that every single DM you put out is getting responded to positively. Like,
Really?
Speak for yourself.
Every.
I did send one yesterday that didn't get a response. I'll show
it's
it to
only
you if you
yesterday.
want.
I'd like to see it.
It's really bad.
I'd like to see it.
Okay. You know how you wait for the right story to respond to, so you have something very witty to say to them?
Which, by the way, JJ, is the game. Should you decide to
Don't
go
mess
to
it. Don't
Instagram.
hit send message. Find the right story that you can relate to and come up with some witty banter to
Their-
send back
what
to
story
it.
Their
they've
story.
done?
That they've
Yes.
posted because they're happening in real time and they can relate to what you're saying. Maybe you can relate to their story.
Okay.
Yesterday, there was this girl that I wanted to DM because I was in New York at the time and she was in New York at the time. So I was like, damn, I'm running low on options here. I'm just going to come up with some dumb shit. And this is somebody that I've been like kind of holding in my saved collection for a while now. And I sent out a real subpar DM. And once, by the way, once you miss, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
shit,
you, there's no
okay,
second shit.
right,
There's no
yeah.
coming back.
Because by the way, either she definitely saw it. She's like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Moron.
Or do you unsend and now you're that pussy?
Well, now when you go to the DM,
yeah,
it says
yeah.
this person
Unsend
sent
guy?
you a message.
Oh yeah.
you want to be unsend guy?
I've never done anything like that. Yeah.
Nah,
What?
I still got some DMs that aren't open. The biggest one that I have failed on is Anya Taylor-Joy, the Queen's Gambit girl. Still just
Hanging there. Yes.
Wait, so you legit like
say,
famous women? You
Yeah.
just
JJ, I have
slide-
very like
fuck.
I just no because I don't. I'm particular as fuck. I'll probably send 10 DMs a year, maybe, which
yeah.
which isn't a lot, but
Well, what do you would you say you have a type?
no, bad bitches.
Bad.
That's the only thing that he likes.
What?
I'm just kidding. It was a song. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like.
yeah.
Nah, no type. Mikey, let me see this DM.
I am strong.
I see him. He's doing
oh, here it is. Here it
full
is.
thumb
Here it is.
motion.
This is the worst the worst I've ever sat in my life. It was just for context. It was a story of her in New York City, and I'm like, I don't.
Was New Year's good or was everyone scared?
Go outside.
Wait, what?
Obviously not my
even,
best.
It's not even funny. It's
No, it
not even
wasn't.
funny to like talk about. It's just sad. I feel sad.
It's
for
kind
Mike.
of it's
That's what you say to somebody at the grocery store when you don't want to talk to them.
what?
That's very
New York had an Omicron surge, so people were like kind of not going out, and everyone was kind of scared.
Okay.
But it was awful. It was awful, and I'm more than willing to listen. You can't
if she just replied
like, it
ev-
sucks.
yeah, everyone's scared.
Then I'm in and I'll figure it out. But like that was just
Okay.
it was awful. It was awful. I generally don't do that.
Is there ever a response that you're like, I can't work with this?
Yeah, well, that happens all the time. So,
Okay.
so when you send a very relaxed response to their story and they respond, sometimes they'll just respond with one word. I'll never talk to the girl ever again.
Okay.
Like if they respond with one word, they're not. I'm just done.
Yeah, they
I
don't
walk.
give a
I walk
fuck.
away
Yeah,
from it.
yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
But occasionally, bro, the majority of times you send a DM response to a story, they'll come back with some fun shit, and you have a good conversation. Like it's generally not.
Do you check to see if anyone's DM'd you? Because
No.
Instagram has a top request button now.
Yeah, but mine's just like fucked.
Mine is
doesn't
way
work.
glitchy, right?
Yeah,
Way
so
glitchy.
I'm just
Yeah,
like,
mine
Didn't it work
come
for like a
on.
month?
That's
and then
it. Works for a
fell
couple
off?
days at a time, and then it stops, and it just
Odd.
mixes up all the messages.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I just don't waste my time with that.